Welcome to HiQ, which is sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. And now we'll begin our competition, as we always do, with some questions in current events. We'll continue a left to right rotation. The home team is always in position number 1 here, and we'll continue that today. And when we break from that, I'll explain why we're doing that. All right? All right, teams, good luck, everybody. Score as many points as you can. BC Rain, here's your question in current events. Give the number of ants aboard the International Space Station for a behavior monitoring experiment.
$600.
That's right, 4 points. Very good. All right, Satsuma. Give the last name of the governor of Virginia and his wife, who prosecutors say solicited more than $140,000 in gifts and loans from a businessman who then received special treatment for his company. The gifts included dresses by Oscar de la Renta, an engraved silver Rolex, and a $20,000 shopping spree.
McDonald?
Correct. 4 points. Thedore. As the war in Syria grows, thousands of Syrians have fled to neighboring countries. The largest refugee camp, Zatara, is home to 85,000 women, children, and men. In what country is this camp located?
Iran.
Try again. Okay, Satsuma.
Sudan?
No. BC Rain.
Israel.
No. Jordan. Jordan. No points on that one. All right, new topic, American history. Back to BC Rain. When it was completed in 1884, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe transcontinental, The Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Transcontinental Railroad cut across the southwestern deserts. Give the name of the state in which this rail line terminated to the west.
Arizona.
Try again.
California.
Yes, 3 points, right. Satsuma. Largely through the efforts of one doctor, the source of yellow fever in Cuba was identified, and the mosquitoes that carried the disease were wiped out. Give me the last name of this doctor. Five seconds.
Monroe?
Try again. Okay, Thedore Rain. Named an Army Medical Center after him, Walter Reed. Walter Reed. Thedore. In protecting the rights of skilled workers, one of the major goals of Samuel Gompers and the American Federation of Labor was to enter into trade agreements with companies to exclusively hire union workers. Give the other name by which this agreement is known. Okay, Rain or Satsuma? It's called a closed shop. Closed shop. No points. Biology is the topic. To our home team. Identify the automatic motion caused by nerve stimulation.
Reflex.
Correct. 4 points. Satsuma. Identify the sheath of fatty material that covers and serves as an electrical insulator for the outgoing pathways of many neurons?
Myelin sheath.
Try again. Hey, BC Rain or Thedore? BC Rain?
Cartilage?
No. Thedore? No. Myelin. Is that what you said? You said myelin? I thought
Myelin, yes, sir.
Okay, I thought I heard myology. Okay, all right. You get the points. That would be 4. Okay. All right, Thedore. Name the chemical messengers that carry a nerve impulse across a synapse.
A neuron?
Try again.
A transmitter?
Try again. Hey, BC Rain or Satsuma?
Neuron transmitters.
What was it?
Neuron transmitters.
Sorry? BC Rain? I needed neurotransmitter. Not neuron transmitter, but neurotransmitter. Points on that. All right, we're going to leave that behind. We're going to ask a question in sports. Now, this is a toss-up question. So the first team to push its buzzer answers first. There's 4 points for a correct answer. And as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. Here's the question. The United States men's basketball team won gold in the 2012 Summer Olympic Games, beating Spain by only 7 points. Give the final point score for the U.S. team. Five seconds. Go ahead.
87.
No. Nope. It was 107. 107. Spain had 100. All right, back to a regular topic. It's literature. To BC Rain. In Olive Schreiner's short story titled 1899, when her grandson returned to her house after attending school in another city, he would read the English newspapers to her. Identify the one book the grandmother loved to look at whenever her grandson came home on a break from school. Five seconds.
The Bible?
Try again. Okay, Satsuma or Thedore? No, it was a book of maps, an atlas. An atlas. Satsuma, your question. In John Steinbeck's short story titled How Mr. Hogan Robbed a Bank, tell how many children Mr. and Mrs. Hogan have in their family.
2.
Correct, 4 points. And Thedore. In Charles Mugashi's short story titled Who Will Stop the Dark, identify the specific kind of plant the grandfather pulls out of the dark pool of water near the riverbank in order to use it as a fishing rod.
Bamboo?
Try again.
Reed?
Yes, a reed. 3 points, right. Now we're going to ask some questions in math, and the rules change a little bit. In math, each team will have 60 seconds to answer its question instead of 15, and teams get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to BC Rain. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. The area of an equilateral triangle is 9 times the square root of 3 square inches. What is the length in inches of the altitude of the triangle? Express your exact answer as a multiple of square root of 3.
243.
What was it again?
243.
Try again. Ten seconds.
$729.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Satsuma or Thedore, anybody want to buzz in? Thedore, you're trying to buzz in? Okay, go ahead.
5 times the square root of 3.
What was your answer again?
5 times the square root of 3.
Sorry. Satsuma?
9 over 4 times the square root of 3.
No, it was 3 times the square root of 3. All right, Satsuma, your question in math. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. An isosceles triangle has 2 congruent sides of length 20 and 2 congruent angles of a measure of 30 degrees. What is the area in square units of the triangle? Give your answer in exact form as a multiple of the square root of 3. Thirty seconds left.
$400 radical 3 over 3.
Try again.
$200 radical 3.
Sorry, try again. No, okay, BC Rain or Thedore, anybody have an answer? No, it was 100 radical 3. 100 radical 3. All right, next question goes to Thedore. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. The area of an equilateral triangle with sides of length S is 16 radical 3 square units. What is the value of S expressed as an integer? Twenty seconds left.
Four,
Try again.
6,
Try again.
12.
Try again.
4 square root 3.
Nope. Satsuma.
32.
Sorry. BC Rain.
16.
8. 8 was the answer. No points on that. All right, back to a regular category now. The topic is Shakespeare. BC Rain, your question. In Henry VI, Part 1, this character picks a rose with Somerset and persuades King Henry VI to have Margaret crowned his queen. Give me the name of this character. Five seconds.
Burgundy.
Try again.
Charles.
Try again. Nope. Satsuma.
Duke of York.
Sorry. Thedore.
Duke of Gloucester.
No, it was Suffolk, Earl of Suffolk. Satsuma, your question. In Romeo and Juliet, this character seeks Juliet as his bride before being killed by Romeo at the end of the play. Give the name of this character. 5 seconds.
Princess Key.
Try again. Theodore?
Paris.
Paris is right, 1 point. Okay, Theodore, your question. In Macbeth, the third witch states to this character that thou shalt get kings though thou be none. Give me the name of the character this witch is referring to.
Banquo.
Correct, 4 points. Geography, to B.C. Rain. In the northeastern portion of the Libyan desert lies Munkfed al-Qatar, a 7,000 square mile desert basin. Give the name of the country where this basin is located.
Afghanistan?
Try again.
Egypt?
Yes, 3 points. Very good. All right. Satsuma. An elongated lake in northern Kenya is fed by the Omo River. Its far northern end crosses into neighboring Ethiopia. Give me the name of this lake.
Lake Victoria.
Try again. B.C. Rain or Theodore? Theodore.
Lake Malawi.
What was it?
Lake Malawi.
No, sorry. B.C. Rain. No, it was Lake Rudolph or Lake Turkana, either one. Theodore. Located southwest of Rabat, the largest city in Morocco lies on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. Give me the name of the city. Five seconds. Hey, B.C. Rain or Satsuma? No. Humphrey Bogart made it famous, Casablanca. Casablanca, no points. All right, halfway through our competition, Theodore has 8 points, Satsuma has 12, B.C. Rain is in the lead with 14 points.
Need a loan for a newer used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
We're about ready to start the second half of the competition. A very good match, as you can see. Thedore with 8, Satsuma with 12, and B.C. Rain with 14. We'll see how the teams do in their second half with a different set of questions. We'll start that now with some questions in chemistry. All right, good luck, teams. B.C. Rain, here's your question. Give the number of carbon atoms present in 3 molecules of butanol.
Three?
Try again.
Five?
Try again. Thedore?
4.
No. Satsuma?
6.
12. 12, no points. Satsuma, your question in chemistry. Give the number of calcium ions present in 1 formula unit of calcium phosphate.
One,
Try again.
2,
Try again.
3.
Yes. Very good. 2 points for 3. Right. Thedore, your question. Give the number of phosphorus atoms present in 6 molecules of adenosine triphosphate.
3,
Try again.
6,
Try again.
4,
Try again.
9.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Satsuma.
18.
18 is correct. Art history is the topic. Back to our home team. In ancient Egypt, jewelers were highly skilled in the working of gold. They made jewelry from semi-precious stones chosen for their brilliant colors. 3 basic colors were used. Red and azure were 2 of those colors. Name the 3rd color these ancient jewelers used, which represented the sense of renewal.
Blue.
Try again.
Yellow.
Try again. Satsuma?
Green.
Green is right. 1 point. Satsuma, your question. Founder of the first dynasty, King Narmer proved to be a great leader and unifier for the Egyptian people. Give the name of the city in which this great king resided.
Gaza.
Try again.
Cairo.
Try again. BC Rain or Thedore? Thedore.
Alexandria.
No. BC Rain.
Egypt.
He lived in Memphis. Not Tennessee, but Memphis. Thedore. Massive walls encircled the gigantic palace of Sargon II in the city of Khorsabad. Standing guard at the entrance gates were winged animal figures with human heads designed to ward off evil spirits. Identify the specific type of animal which was used in these figures.
A lion.
Try again.
A
Mantic-
monkey.
Try again. Nope. Nope. BC Rain.
Sphinx.
No. Satsuma.
A hawk.
No. A bull. They were bulls. No points. All right. Time for team choice. Now, in team choice, each team has chosen the subject it wanted to be quizzed on before the match. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the catch is there's only 1 answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, buzz in immediately, then you get 2 points instead of just 1 for a correct answer. So, BC Rain, you chose literature. Again, 1 answer, please. Here's the question. In the short story titled Life in the Iron Mills by Rebecca Harding Davis, give the last name of the circuit court judge who sentenced Mr. Wolfe to many years of hard labor in a penitentiary.
Smith.
Sorry. Satsuma or Thedore. You can buzz in if you know the answer. Judge Day. Just plain old, that's the only word to describe him, Day. All right, Satsuma, you chose Shakespeare. 1 answer, please. Here's your question. In Macbeth, upon hearing the sergeant report on a character in battle, Duncan exclaims, "O valiant cousin, worthy gentleman." Give the name of the character whose accolades he's reacting to.
Macbeth.
Yes, very good. 4 points. All right, Thedore, you chose American history. Again, 1 answer. The Secretary of State in President Harrison's administration pushed for a meeting of Latin American countries to consider the opportunities for economic cooperation. He presided over the Pan American Conference held in 1889. Give me the last name of this man.
J.
Sorry. BC Rain or Satsuma? Okay, Satsuma?
Monroe.
No. BC Rain? Go ahead.
Truman.
No, James Blaine. James Blaine. All right, time for our second toss-up of the match. It's in geography. Teams, hands on your buzzers. When you think you know the answer, buzz in. The capital of Zimbabwe is located in the northeastern region of the country. Thedore.
Harare.
What is it?
Harare.
Harare is right. Very good. 4 points. Regular topic now, it's physics. Back to our home team. The centripetal force on an object is dependent on the speed of the object it's traveling, the radius upon which it travels, and one other variable. Name the third variable upon which the centripetal force of an object depends.
Mass.
Yes, 4 points, right. Satsuma. State the name given to the temperature when atoms and molecules lose all of their kinetic energy.
Absolute zero.
Yes, absolute zero is correct. 4 points. Thedore. Give the name of the kind of wave characterized by matter being disturbed perpendicularly to the direction of energy propagation of the wave.
A transverse wave.
That's right, 4 points. Government, to BC Rain. State the term defined as a court's list of cases to be heard.
Docket.
4 points, correct. Satsuma. In addition to original jurisdiction, give the name of the type of jurisdiction the Supreme Court holds over cases involving two or more states.
Federal jurisdiction.
Try again. BC Rain.
Concurrent jurisdiction.
No. Thedore. No answer? Go ahead.
Interstate jurisdiction.
No. Exclusive jurisdiction. All right, Thedore, your question. The government can and does prohibit false and misleading advertising. Give the name of the type of speech that refers most often to advertising. Five seconds. BC Rain buzzed in too early. Satsuma?
Libel.
No. BC Rain?
Slander.
No. Commercial. Commercial speech is what I needed. No points on that. All right, world history is the topic. BC Rain, your question. Prior to World War II, French-speaking Africans started to express a growing sense of black consciousness and pride in traditional values. They formed a movement to celebrate their African culture and heritage. Give the name of this movement.
The coalition movement.
Try again.
African Renaissance.
Try again. Okay, Satsuma or Thedore? That was called the Negritude movement. Satsuma. In 1947, the British colony of India was divided into separate Hindu and Muslim nations. The regions of India where most Muslims lived became a new country named Pakistan. Give the term that refers to this division of India. Five seconds. Okay, BC Rain or Thedore? Thedore.
Schism.
No. BC Rain?
Sect.
No. Partition. Partition. Thedore, your question. In response to the invasion of Afghanistan by Soviet troops, the United States halted grain shipments to the Soviet Union and boycotted the Moscow Olympics. Give the last name of the American president who ordered these actions.
Kennedy.
Try again.
Johnson.
Try again.
Ford.
What was the last one?
Ford.
Sorry. B.C. Rain.
Nixon.
No. Satsuma.
Ford.
Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter. No points. All right. We're down to the last question in today's contest. As you can see, 2 points separate B.C. Rain from Satsuma. This last math question, it's a toss-up, is worth 4 points. All right. It's a geometry question. Everyone open your white math envelopes now. The area of a rectangle width x and length y is 70 square units. If the width is doubled and the length is multiplied by 5, what is the resulting area in square units? Thirty seconds left, teams. B.C. Rain. Your answer.
35,014.
Sorry. Satsuma.
700.
700 is correct. 700. 4 points. All right. Final score today, Thedore with 16, B.C. Rain with 22, Satsuma, today's winner with 28 points. Congratulations to all of our teams. Had a really good match today.